The interesting 10-point observation on the baby boomers, on the net Jenners was, one, they're screen gazers. They spend all their time looking at the screens. They don't have time to go out and play. They don't have time to play games. They don't have time to play sport. They're shameless. They don't have work ethics. They don't come to work on time. They don't like the things that we all used to like, right? And it's a 10-point checklist. I mean, I just need that slide in, but But that was the kind of perception that the baby boomers had on the net Jenners. And what drives these net Jenners? There were 8 key factors. One of them was, let me just try to remember all of them. One of them was excitement, which Alok spoke about. They want things that excite them. The second was customization. They don't want anything that is made for everyone else. They want things that is customized to them. So a lot of applications, anything that you prepare, if you have that feature of customization, that's something that's created for them, that sells. Third is scrutiny. You tell them, okay, we have a Kappa engine that gives you 20 kilometers per liter, they will not buy that. They would want to research, they want to figure out why does it happen? Does it have different technology? Anything. So when you sell to them, you need to be sure that you give the facts right. Integrity is another thing. Integrity about, is a company that I'm buying the product from worth getting the money that I'm putting? So if it's a company that is involved in a lot of, what I would say, unethical practices, then they're probably not as likely to buy them. This generation needs to have fun at everything, even at work and even while they're playing. So when a lot of companies say, okay, we'll shut off Facebook from your machines, what they're doing is they're not attracting this kind of audience. In fact, I think having Facebook there improves productivity. Any doubts? When you're working from 9 to 5 and you take a 2-minute break, go meet your friends on Facebook, so you're much more refreshed. So this kind of audience, when you need to reach them, this is the way you speak to them. So when you build applications, you need to make sure that, hey, is my application going to pass this test? These people actually get excited about it. So I'm not sure if I covered all the 8 and the 10 points, but I'll definitely have that up in the slides. I want to share that. Any questions so far?
Excuse me. Why don't you tell us more about these first two domains?
First two. It's US based. It's B2C, so it targets consumers, and it is a financial services company. So debt consolidation. Debt is a big issue, even here, even in the US. Right? A lot of people have a lot of debt, so they need to come out of debt. There are different ways to do that. So the company that we work with, Bills.com, has a way in which they can get you out of debt in 12 to 30 months. So there's a certain way how they save them from debt. So it's about reaching out to users, and it could be a fun app where they play about finance, they teach them about savings, it could be anything like that. So the idea is, typically when you try to create applications, you try to get a connect with the brand per se, or you try to connect with something that the brand relates to. So Pepsi could sponsor a cricket team. And typically you get these kind of online tools for all these Facebook applications. You don't get a detailed, okay, this is how it looks.
Another question, why should a marketer create an application for this stuff? Why shouldn't they partner with some of the existing applications that are already in the market? My question is, why should a marketer create an application for this stuff? Why shouldn't they partner with some of the already existing applications in the market and tag along with that? Because I think creating an application is a very tedious, it's a very involving task. For example, in your case of debt consolidation, what I can think of is like in Mafia War, suppose there is a way that you have to finance your, you want to kill somebody and you want to finance that thing out, and you interact with this debt kind of thing, and there the brand comes into play.
Yeah, right.
Or for Lenovo thing, for example, we have a quiz actually where you have to recognize the faces of celebrities, and that quiz is working out well. So instead of creating an application, just integrate it with that, where you say that, okay, this quiz is sponsored by Lenovo because and it conveys the message also. So what is your take on that? Why not, instead of creating an application, why not just tag along with them and find applications that match?
It works both ways. And it's always, I mean, there are certain clients for whom we actually bought out applications, which is existing in the market. It's always a question of, you have a build versus buy kind of, right? So if I go to Mafia Wars today and say, hey, I want to be part of it, they'll say, hey, my app is so popular that I will charge you so much. So it's always a question of that. It's always the entry cost, right? If it's available at a cost, it's reasonable. Because if it's an application that's already has a huge amount of following, the owner of that application would want much more. So it's always both things are possible.
Right, but I think because there are 350K applications and not all of them are Mafia Wars or Marvel, right? There are enough applications which are already created, which are some of which have users, some of which don't have users, some of which have some engaged users, but are unable to find ways to monetize. So I think there's, and if you, I don't know, if you talk to people here who have developed Facebook apps, that's amongst their biggest pain points, that is the money.
Yeah.
I mean, I can get users, they use my app, but they don't pay me.
In fact, that's how our typical flow chart is, right? Start, look for existing apps, look at the cost, too much, go to try to develop something else. So it's always there's no right or wrong. It's on case basis.